welcome back to my channel. That actually just feels ridiculous to say because I just disappeared for like 2 years. So I am back. I'm pregnant again, baby number 2. So I thought now is a good time to catch you guys up what's been going on in my life, start getting back into YouTube because I do love sharing my life. I do share loads of my life on TikTok and a little bit on Instagram, but mainly TikTok. I will leave my TikTok link in the description if you want to go and follow me there, or some of you may have come from TikTok. So yeah, why does this just feel so weird? Like, not me taking a 2-year hiatus, then just coming back like, welcome back to my channel. But you know, that's just how we roll. So quick catch up. I mean, how can you condense that amount of time into this short space? So the catch up is I am 21 weeks pregnant with baby number 2. Me and my partner Billy have, between us, already have 2 girls. So he has a 6-year-old little girl and I have my daughter who is not even 2 yet. How many months is she? My daughter is 22 months. So Penelope will be just over 2 when the baby comes and Phoebe will be nearly 7. So yeah, 3 children between us. It is a madhouse already. It's about to get madder, but we love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. So one thing I'll quickly talk about here before we move on, because this literally just sums up our life. We went for a private gender scan for this baby at 16.5 weeks, which, you know, most places say you can go from 16 weeks, but like loads of places now are doing from 15 weeks. So yes, we're impatient. We wanted to know the gender of our baby. We have 2 girls. It did not matter to us like what gender it was. We just wanted to know. I'm an organiser. I like to prepare. Anxiety is my middle name. Do you know what I mean? So I like to just have things organised and prepared. Don't get me wrong, I know you can do all of this without finding out the gender of your baby and still be just as prepared, but just personal preference, right? So we went to a private scan place near us and we found out the gender of our baby was a boy. We did a little cute gender reveal. I'll insert the clips just for you guys to laugh at because it is funny.
We're having a boy.
So we found out it was a boy, did a cute little gender reveal, cupcakes made, the lot, told everyone. Only to go to our 20-week scan at the NHS and then turn around and say, who told you this was a boy? And we just looked at each other like, what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, he was like, this is definitely a girl, but I'll get my manager just to confirm. So manager just comes in, she just pokes her head around the door and was like, oh yeah, that's definitely a girl. And we were just like in utter shock, because bear in mind, like by this point we'd spent 4 weeks thinking that this child was a boy. A lot can be done in 4 weeks, not just physically but mentally. Like we had obviously thinking of names. You start to visualise and picture this little person running around in your home and like what the dynamics are going to be, and you sort of like build him a personality and just try, like you bond in a different way, I think, once you know the gender, because you can start to picture things about them, even if that might not be true, right? What he's going to look like, what's he going to sound like, all these things. So when we did find out it was a girl, it was pure shock, just because I felt like, honestly, like grieving a little bit for the little boy that we thought was in there, because I almost felt bad for the non-existent boy. That doesn't even make any sense, but let me know if you've been in the same situation or something similar, because you can't describe it. Like, it's just a really weird feeling. So it took a few days to get used to calling her, and you know, we told the girls they're having a brother, so we've had to flip, rewind, reverse that. They're having a sister. So I do think that maybe we are just meant to be girl parents, which is just amazing. So magical, so special. They're going to have each other for life. Sisters. I just think it's going to be amazing. So yeah. But I actually posted a TikTok video about this
like when we just found out that it happened, I posted like one funny one of basically just letting everyone know that it was a girl and not a boy. And then I posted another one of me just like talking through and explaining what happened. And I was so taken aback and shocked by the sheer amount of hate I got in that video. Oh, that's my straightener turning off. I just could not believe my eyes. So many people were saying, this poor baby girl, clearly unwanted, clearly they wanted a boy, like, why are you so impatient, you shouldn't have even got a gender scan, like, that early, you know, back in my day, we had to wait till we birthed the baby, like, okay. Honestly, the hate was so uncalled for, but anyways, I don't even feel like I need to say this, but of course we did not care what gender the baby was. We just wanted to know and be prepared. So now we know it's a girl. We're over the moon. So happy. Like, so happy. I can't wait to meet her. I can't wait for her sisters to meet her and she can just join the girl gang for life. But anyways, let me do a little bump update for you. So I'm 21 weeks and this is the bump. I'm not going to lie. The top is kind of sucking me in, I feel, because I feel huge. This time around, I feel like like when it's your second, you just pop out, like, immediately. I felt like I found out I was pregnant and immediately I had a bump. Probably not the case, but you know what I mean. Second time around, and because I did it not even 2 years ago, it's just like your body kind of knows. It knows what it's going to do. It's on the preparation journey. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. It's a bit scattered. It's a bit all over the place. It's a bit like, whoa, what's she doing back with such a frantic video? But I just wanted to catch you guys up and just talk about my pregnancy so far, first trimester, symptoms. I might even show you some little bits that I've got for baby girl. So yeah, hope you like it. We went to Mum's and Papa's the other day because we had a lot of boy stuff to return and we picked up some girly bits in replacement. So I thought now would just be a good time to show you what I've got. There's not loads, we're just making a start. My mum very kindly mostly bought all of this stuff, to be honest. The first things I picked up were actually in the sale. I've got this baby grow. Oh, can you actually cope? But this is so cute. I picked this one up in a 0 to 3 months because I don't think we're going to produce a small baby. Just saying. Penelope was 8.5 pounds. And they do say it just gets bigger with every baby. So I just thought go safe with a 0 to 3. But I absolutely love this. This is actually in the sale. So if you want it, you probably have to get it quite quickly. This cost me £10.80 instead of £18. And then similarly got her this one, which again is on the floral theme. This is more of like a beige. And I got this one in up to 1 month, which is up to £10. So I thought if she is a little bit smaller, then she can go in this one. And then the other one will last her a little bit longer. So I think that this range is called something Wildflower. And the vibe of her whole nursery is going to be like ditzy floral, warm tone pinks, rose, that sort of thing. So my mum picked up these fitted sheets for her cot. You got one sort of creamy one with the floral and then one the more, oh, you can't really see, one the more pinky colour with some floral designs on it too. So we picked up that. Also this blanket, which is just stunning. This was 20% off. Actually, I think literally everything had money off of it in Mums and Papas. They must be doing some sort of event. But this blanket was 20% off and it's that beautiful rose, thick, good quality blanket. My mum also picked her up a Moses basket. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's the same sort of florally print and part of the same collection as the fitted sheet. So I'll try and insert a picture because it's just to die for. I'm not going to get it out of the box because I want to keep it fresh until she's here. But we got that and it came in like a little bundle with the sheets and like the waterproof mattress protector. Something like that. So we got that. So a pack of muslins, because if you've had a baby, you know that you need like 1,000 muslins. And I really like the Mums and Papas ones because they are large. So like you can use them to, I think they're big enough you can use them to swaddle. I can't remember, but they're big anyway. And I'm a fan of a massive muslin. I don't like those little tiny like burp cloth ones. I just feel like
they don't catch enough. And we was in there with Penelope, and she decided she wanted to buy this for baby sister, so I wasn't going to say no. It's just this really cute little dolly, little rattle thing, and I thought this was super cute. You can hang it on top of her car seat or her little play mat or something like that, but I thought it was just so cute that her sister wanted to get that for her, so did that. And I also picked her up a bouncer. That's on order for delivery. Oh gosh, I'm out of breath from speaking, honestly. The bouncer is on pre-order for delivery, and I think it's called Tempo or Tiempo, can't remember, but it's in the rose baby pink colour, and it was just beautiful, so I ordered that. I think that had £10 off as well, so yeah, bargain. I do love mums and puppers. I have spent a small fortune in there, to be honest, over these 2 pregnancies so far, and I'm sure I'm going to spend some more. So yeah, shout out to mamas and papas for being the go-to place for baby essentials. I'm sorry, but how cute does this stuff just look all together? Like, this colour palette is just everything. Okay, so I wanted to just go through all of like my pregnancy symptoms, like a bit of a first trimester recap, because I love these types of videos and find them really interesting. But I thought whilst we do that, I can just try and sort out my hag-red hair. So I'm currently 21 weeks pregnant, over halfway, which is very exciting. The first trimester for me was harder than the first time in some aspects, easier in other aspects. I did suffer with pretty bad nausea, but was very fortunate enough to not actually be sick. I actually struggle with emetophobia, which is the intense fear of being sick. So that probably would have sent me into a spiral, to be honest, but even just feeling sick when you have that phobia is intense. It's an intense emotion and feeling. I won't go into that in too much detail because I feel like if you know, you know. That kind of died off at like 10 weeks, which was handy. I was like geared up for it to last the full 12 or even longer. I know some people get it throughout their whole entire pregnancy. Another pregnancy symptom that I've suffered with and I'm still suffering with is just pure fatigue. Like tiredness on another level. I mean, obviously I feel like, goes without saying, it's worse this time round because I have a toddler to look after. But yeah, the tiredness, honestly it gets to like 3-4 o'clock and that's when it really hits me. Like, I'm ready for bed, and obviously we've still got a long time to go, and with a toddler, the 4 p.m. till bedtime, yeah, that hits hard, that bit. One of the biggest symptoms that I have experienced, and I'm still experiencing, is just my eczema flare-ups have been horrendous. Literally since the moment I found out I was pregnant. I've suffered with eczema since I was a child. I had it really bad as a kid, but then kind of grew out of it. It would come back to bite me in the arse in the winter, that sort of thing, but never really, really bad. And this pregnancy, oh my gosh, it's been so bad. It doesn't look bad at the moment because I'm wearing makeup, but it's all over my face. It's all up my arms, it's on my hands, it's everywhere. That's probably been the symptom that's been the worst for me. Yeah, my pregnancies both have been fairly smooth sailing, which I'm so grateful for, because I know that people can have really, really bad times during pregnancy. Some of my friends who are pregnant at the same time as me, I'm so lucky because pretty much all of, well not all of them, but lots of my friends are pregnant again, second time around with me at the same time. So it is just the most amazing feeling having people to text and know, like fully know what you're going through at the same time, if that makes sense. Honestly, I'm really lucky. Like, my family are amazing. I work from my mum's house. I'm a nail tech and I have my nail studio there. So my mum looks after Penelope whilst I work.
or her dad has her, like depending on shifts, etc. But it's just been so nice because I get to be with my family every day, and my mum is like my best friend in the world, and she's so supportive. So anytime I have like any anxieties or worries or anything like that, she's always there to just basically talk me through everything like I'm a natural child again. Billy has been like just everything I could have ever wished for in a partner, especially like all the time, but especially when I'm pregnant. Like this man has made me a smoothie, like a fruit smoothie every single morning since about 4 or 5 days since I found out I was pregnant. Like months, we're talking months, I've had a fresh smoothie every morning on my bedside. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wanted to punch him in the face for it. Like, you know, first trimester, feeling sick, can't even think about anything, and then like a smoothie's on your bedside table and he's basically forcing you to drink it. But obviously he's like doing that to help me and the baby. So yeah, he's pretty much picked up every job that he can do in the house. He's doing it. Well, I'll just show you something really funny. So when we moved in here to this house, we were so excited because it has a like spare lounge, if that even makes sense. Like near the front of the house, it's got like a separate living room. So most people would put a sofa and a telly in there and have it as their living room, but we just use our open space for all of that sort of stuff. So we thought we're going to turn it into a playroom. So here's me thinking, oh, I'm going to make it so aesthetic, cute, like, you know, all the things. I really just need to show you what this playroom looks like as we speak currently. I've just opened the door, and this is on a good day, okay? Penelope's not actually here, she's at her dad's today, so it hasn't been touched this morning. But I just want to show you the reality of what a child's playroom actually looks like if you're not a sad beige mum. Let me show you. So this is what we're dealing with. There's like an absolute overload of toys, like teddies, dolls, that sort of thing. A bookshelf which clearly needs sorting out, but this is just real life. Toys in these baskets, and then she loves her play kitchen and play cafe, and they are amazing, to be fair. This is one of the best purchases I've ever made for her. Little sofa so that we can actually sit down whilst being in there with the girls. Ball pit, which they both absolutely love. Some stuff in the corner there. Like, it's an absolute tip, guys, and I just thought, do you know what will top it off and make it even better? A plastic slide. So that's what I did. This was actually from Very, I think, and it was like 35 quid in the sale. But Penelope is absolutely obsessed with slides, and honestly, I'm gonna go as far as saying it's the best £35 I've ever spent. She is spending hours on this slide, like up, down, up, down. Her teddies are going down the slide, and like, do you know what? It's ugly, but she loves it, and I really thought that this room was going to be so aesthetic, so beautiful, but actually all that matters is that they have a lovely time in it. I just wanted to come on quickly because I know I was talking about how bad my eczema's been and stuff during pregnancy, but obviously in that clip, makeup, do you know what I mean? Makeup covers a multitude of sins. So I just wanted to actually show you and like be honest and real about how my skin's actually been, because it's been like fucking terrible. Why am I gonna cry? Another pregnancy symptom, emotional, but it has been really, really bad. It's not only affecting like my self-esteem, but it's actually painful. Like, it's so itchy. I'm up all night scratching, making myself bleed, weep. Why am I actually crying right now? I'm giving myself the ick. Like, I don't know if you can see all around here, it's like almost swollen, like with eczema. Alright, still got spots because, you know, pregnancy hormones and all of that. All around my nose, it's always red and dry, and like it's all on my eyelid there, and all around my eye. Obviously, I'm sure you can see my hand and all over my fingers. Just trying to show you the like extent of it. We've obviously been trying to do everything we can to help it,
bless Billy, like honestly I just don't know what I would do without him. Not me gonna cry again, oh my god. Bless him, he's been like making me oat baths every night, and like even when I can't be bothered and like I'm lazy and I say I don't want to sit and wait 15 minutes for the oats to like get into the bath, he just does it all for me. I've tried so many creams. We actually resorted to going gluten and dairy free in my diet and seeing if that helps in any way at all, but I've actually flared up. I've been doing it for like 6 days now, and I've actually flared up way more than I was before by cutting it out. I think it's just because maybe my gut is like clearing, almost like purging. I don't really know, but it's not seeming to help right now. Just editing this video and thought I'd jump on quickly because I didn't even close it off. It just came to an abrupt ending with me crying, which is severely embarrassing, but anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video back. It was definitely all over the shop and probably extremely boring. But I just wanted to fill you guys in, catch you guys up, and I will be doing some more fun things coming up soon that I will make sure I film and vlog. And let me know if you want to see anything in particular, pregnancy related or non-pregnancy related, and I will definitely try and get those filmed for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to subscribe, that's really helpful. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. See you later.